Hey, I'm Eric Triplett, the Pond Digger, and today we're going to take you on a personalized pond tour. We're going to show you some pond design ideas that you can incorporate into an existing pond or you can use on a pond that you're getting ready to build. We built this pond about 8 years ago, and it's always a crowd pleaser when we have our pond tours. But there's some specific things that we did here that sometimes people overlook and they don't understand why they like it so much. So we're going to point those things out specifically today so you can use them in your own backyard. A neat thing about this pond is it's big. It takes up almost the entire area that they allocated for it. But one thing we had to do is we had to create a crossover so you could come to the path and work your way around to the destination point that's over there. So what we did is we created this land bridge, and the way to do it and give it a natural look is we landed these two logs on either side of the bridge, threw a little bark down, but we have a support underneath it. And so it looks like at some point in time a tree fell, and now we can cross over the tree, but the fish can still come across from side to side. And it's just a really neat effect that I think people really enjoy. All right, I want to point out the aquatic plants in this pond and the way they've been planted and how it affects everything. I like to do what I would call a specimen plant. One plant that is like an exhibit. It's like a plant that's in all its glory and it's not muddied up by another plant growing through it. So when you look at this plant, this one for example, it's called bluebells. In the summertime, solid purple flowers all over it, and it just, when you look at it, it's just gorgeous. And it's not disrupted by another plant that's right next to it. And if you look around the pond, you'll see red with variegations, you'll see green variegated, you'll see soft leaves, you'll see violet stems, and each plant has its own location, and they typically are not growing into each other. And that makes a big deal when you walk in and you see the plants just as in all of their glory. The specimen plants, as you walk around the pond, they just look gorgeous. So one thing I want to point out about this water feature is we have a different kind of stone than we're typically using. This rock's called Cocoa Flats, and it's very angular. It's almost like a bunch of stepping stones. It's got a really rich earth tone color, and we've used this around the whole coping of the pond and in the waterfalls. Now below water level, we use a less expensive stone, the granite that you'll typically see from most contractors, and we use it below grade. It gets a little bit of algae growing on it. You can't really tell what the color is. Above grade, we use the Cocoa Flats, gives it a neat, interesting look, unlike most of the ponds in the area. Okay, so my favorite thing about this pond is the koi. I mean, what can I say? I'm a fish geek. It's bred through and through in me. I'm telling you, when people walk around the corner and they see 66 fish swimming around like crazy in this pond, it takes your breath away. A lot of these koi were actually born in the pond. They didn't start with this many, but they don't want to give any up. And so when you see that many koi, it's just fun to see. Well, that wraps up our little personal tour of this pond. I hope that you can use some of the ideas that we've given you today on your own pond or a pond that you might be building. Take care and thanks for watching.